Hello guys and welcome to first in my vintage series, Spookable 1 here, and we're playing some Call of Duty 5 World at War. It's the 5th one in the Call of Duty series, so it's quite an old one now. I think it's like 4 or 5 games out of date, but it doesn't mean that it shouldn't be played, and it doesn't mean that it's not a good game, because in my opinion it's the second best Call of Duty ever released, first being Modern Warfare, the first one Call of Duty 4, just because that was an outstanding game, and Call of Duty never really brought out a game quite like that. You know, that was just top notch in my opinion, and they should totally just, you know, revamp the game, make it a bit more high def, maybe add a few more weapons in and just bring it out again, just because, you know, like I say, it was an outstanding game, and you know, they really need to bring out more games like it. So yeah, this is Call of Duty 5. I'm also going to be playing some other relatively old games. I know one that I've got lined up is Vegas 2, which is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. It's a really good game, quite an old game as well, but there's no other games like that on the market at the moment. You know, it allows you to be very tactical on how you go about you know, your objectives and stuff, because it's a military based game. Beautiful. And you know, you can move in with a squad that you either have AI or as a squad that you pick, you know, with your mates and whatnot, and you can just, you know, you can just play the maps over and over and over again. They just don't get repetitive or boring. You know, it really does take quite some time. Oh, what's happening here? Yeah, it does take quite some time to get bored of them. So you know, they are good old maps. But anyway, let's crack on with the Call of Duty 5 stuff. So as you can see, I'm playing a bit of team deathmatch. You know, I just like something nice, quick and simple that we can just get to kill people with, and I'm using a bolt action rifle, which is probably less and less used on this game now, just because people don't like the way that, you know, you have to have that one shot, and if you miss that one shot, the chances are you're kind of screwed. You know, you've got to make sure that first shot hits them and kills them, unlike if you were shooting with, say, an MP40 or you know, one of these semi-automatic rifles, just because you can just keep blattering the rounds at what you're aiming at, or what, you know, you're meant to be shooting. So you know, it brings up your accuracy in this game, and I just like how if you do hit them once they're dead, you know, it's a nice powerful shot. And there's not many games where you get single shot weapons like this, that you can, you know, just take the scope off. I mean, you look at the newer Call of Duties, you can't really take off the scope on a rifle. If you do, you've got an ACOG on it, which just isn't right on a big rifle. I like the iron sights on weapons, so you know, that's why I quite like that about this game. And I like the graphics on this game. They're really grungy and dark and just, you know, typical Warzone, which is obviously what they need to be like, because it's the middle of the World War II. You know, you got the right themed buildings, right themed cars, as you would expect, and you know, it's just an overall nice environment. I mean, obviously it's not a nice environment, but it's a good environment for the genre of game. I can't work out if those dogs are ours or not. I don't think they are. So yeah, it's just a generally nice looking game. It's aesthetically pleasing. I think that person's just died. Oh shit. Not overly sure where that just came from either. Okay, there's a guy through the window. Fair enough, I'll give him that. It's pretty tidy, just sneaking up and doing that. So yeah, I mean, this game, it is one of the better ones in the Call of Duty series, simply because the newer ones, they've just become too cartoonified, and you know, it's more about the brand now than it is about the game for them. I mean, obviously that's what you'd expect from a typical business, but it's just unfortunate, you know, and unfortunately other games are starting to turn into that sort of genre, that sort of style even. I mean, you look at Battlefield now, their previous games are coming out every few years, and their more recent stuff's kind of become worse in my opinion. It's not as good as they used to be. They've gone too much, like they've gone for the money too much, like a typical company, a typical brand, unfortunately. And rather than caring about the consumers and the products that they're actually creating, they're just more interested about the money that they're going to be making. Oh, wonderful! That was beautiful. 3-1 there. I mean, you look at the new Battlefield, it's due to come out next year. It's only been a year since the previous one came out, which is just proving that they're going to be kind of doing that more often, which, oh, that was a terrible shot, which means they're spending less time on the games, and their chances are they're not going to be as good as they used to be. I mean, you look at Bad Company 2, that was an outstanding game, really, really good game. And more companies are going like this. So you look at Call of Duty now, and it's all about the money, the brand, as you'd expect from any kind of business, but you know, it's kind of like they've forgotten about the consumers. I mean, there's lots of people still playing it, and Call of Duty is probably the #1 game when it comes to selling and whatnot, unfortunately. And every year they beat their record with the number of copies that they sell. You know, they bring out Black Ops, and oh, you know, that beat the last game, and Black Ops 2, oh, that beat the last game. So they're constantly growing in sales. So you know, obviously they're doing something right, and that something will probably be the online game style. You know, there's a very competitive online that everyone has played. If you know, if anyone's ever played games, the chances are they've played Call of Duty. And you know, they have mastered that online experience, but the trouble is they're starting to run out of things to do with the game. There was something I read a little while ago now, where Call of Duty, you know, they kind of announced slightly, well, not officially, but you know, they're like, look, you know, we're in trouble here. We haven't got enough. You know, we don't know what to do next. You know, there's nothing that we can really do. You know, 'cause we've done everything. Which is true to an extent, but I mean, I reckon you should come back to the old Star games. Wow, that was lucky. Because, I mean, these Star games are amazing. I love these Star games. Is that a guy alive? No, I assume not. Yeah, that's they are unfriendly. Oh, no. Didn't quite get enough time to line up that shot. Damn. Speed. That is the key to it. Speed. What have we done there? We've done 10-10. Not great. Not terrible though. Well, I suppose it is kind of terrible, but you know, it's not the worst. Come on, pop your background. Is that a guy? I can't really tell. Whoa. Crikey. Crikey. So we're getting torn up here. Okay. Dog doesn't want me. Oh, I see, they're leaving the map. I thought he just bugged out on me or something. That's really weird. Right, okay, let's continue on. Yeah, so, I mean... Oh god. I think he died. Yeah, he died. Check out his ragdollness. Just flopping around. Yeah. It's all about the speed, man. All about the speed. That was awesome. That was pretty damn cool. If it wasn't for those dogs, I would have continued on and looked like a badass and felt like a badass. Which is always good in the Call of Duty games, you know, to feel like a badass. That is key, you know. You need to feel badass, and you need to play badass too to get any respect on here, you know. The amount of times that so and so has probably done your mum is just ridiculous from this game. Oh, not bad. Don't think that was my grenade that done that though. I think it's just a combination of everyone's just nading it. Oh shit! Wow, they got shot up pretty badly. Guy in there. The guy's still there. Oh, and I got shot from behind. Okay, we've changed spawn points. There we are. That's another unfortunate thing about this game is is, you know, the way that the spawn points are a bit fucked up. You look at any of the Call of Duty games and it gets to a point where you can sometimes you sometimes just spawn and you're completely screwed, or you'll spawn next to, bloody hell, spawn next to a bunch of enemy players and it's like, what? No, they've just spawned. Why have they just been instantly killed? That's ridiculous. And other games like Arma, Battlefield, they've kind of combated this by being so large in map size. You compare the map sizes, they're huge, and that's something Call of Duty should do. I mean, obviously not all of their maps should be big, because their playing style is, you know, small compact maps, but it would be good for them to do the odd large map. You know, Battlefield has done that. They've kind of gone for the small maps as well now. They brought out the smaller stuff. Damn him, the guy I was about to go for. Yeah, they brought out the smaller stuff as well, so that, you know, it kind of fits your playstyle. Adds a bit of variety to your game as well. You know, you're not constantly playing on such a large scale or such a small scale. Fair enough. Fair enough. 17-16. Still not great. Still not great at all. But not terrible. I haven't played this game for ages, absolutely ages, and that's kind of what this series is about. It's bringing back old games, games that perhaps people haven't played for a very long time. Oh shit! Ah, scary. There's bullets and stuff flying past me. It's be scaries. Where is he? Where is he? I'm not down there. Was that a guy who's just... Don't know where that is, can't really see it, so I'm just blopping... There it is. Plopping off rounds in the hope that I'll hit him. Unfortunate. Never mind. Oh, fair enough, I was kind of sticking out there. That was very fair enough. But, you know, I got the kills, and that's the key thing, to get the kills. But I'm kind of rambling on now, so I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Make sure you give that share button some love as well. And I'll be back with some more vintage games. Thank you for watching. I'm Spook1, and ta-ra.